If you've been looking for the secrets to creating quality content, there are three main things you should be mindful of. I'm going to break it down for you in the Creative Den workshop. It's finally here. We're doing it. Our first workshop. If you've been creating content and you feel like there's a next level, especially for the quality of content you create, or maybe you're an aspiring podcaster just like me, or you take business calls, consultation meetings, sales meetings virtually, then the Creative Den workshop is designed just for you. In this workshop, you'll learn lighting setup, audio setup, the camera setups, the settings, organization of files, the editing techniques, exporting, and the distribution of our podcast and our content. As someone who shows up online, you should care about showing up well with great quality. The secret to creating good quality content has to do with your audio, your lighting, and your video setup. The Creative Den workshop will help you in your creative journey to achieve this level of quality. Now, this will be a virtual event, online only, partially live, partially pre-recorded. This is all going down on August 15th at 5 p.m. So click the link in the description to save your spot. Again, this is our first workshop, and we're really excited to bring this to you. And I just really want to help people unlock their full potential. I want to help you unlock your full potential to produce content that stands out. You could be a beginner or looking to refine your skills. You'll get the necessary tools and knowledge to succeed. We will dive into a little bit of packaging your message and putting it out there, putting yourself out there. I know that one of the struggles people have about creating content is being consistent, but also about putting themselves out there. I'll break it down and show you how easy it can be to become consistently on a weekly basis online. As I mentioned before, the secret to creating quality content is audio, lighting, and video. So let's break this down a little bit so you guys, feel like you gain value by watching this video. How do you capture your audio? Are you using a boom mic, a lav mic, a phone audio? The distance from the mic source plays a huge part in how people hear you. Being that audio is about 50% of the viewer experience, this is very important. If I was to push my mic away, it's not as clear anymore. It's a little bit echoey because of the distance. But if I was to bring it a little bit closer, you can hear me better. I don't even have to hear, but you can hear me. Next is lighting. Having a great lighting is very important. Without this, your video won't be enjoyable to watch. If you don't have artificial lights, think about sitting close to a large window that allows sunlight. The window is a great diffuser and will allow the sunlight to spread evenly across your face. Additionally, you could use practical lights in your video. This could be like a lamp placed in the back of you to help create separation between you and the background. I have a little bit of backlight right here, so that helps. Next is your video. Let's tackle where the video is going first. What platform is the video going to be posted first? If YouTube, then first film horizontally, like I'm doing now, then repurpose for Reels vertically. But if it's like platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels that you're posting to first, then you film vertically. Next, if you're filming on any camera, maybe even your phone, you have to understand exposure theory. Exposure theory is a combination of your ISO, your aperture, and your shutter speed, all working together to produce an image that is well balanced. Understanding what they are and how they affect your image is important. ISO is like gain, aperture has to do with your lens and your iris, and shutter speed is double the frame rate of whatever it is you're filming. We'll cover more of this in the Creative Den workshop, as well as the brand and the type of gear that I use to film my podcast and my virtual meetings and my content. Remember, August 15th, 5 p.m., click the link in the show notes, click the link in the description, save your spot. It's easy, it's quick. Just click it, put in your name, put in your email. That's all you need. In the meantime, continue to create the content that you have, and then let's work on leveling up your content and just continue to put out content like that. Because I do believe that putting yourself out there being consistent with whatever it is that you're doing is the best way to grow. 6 months ago, we started this podcast. I have grown tremendously when it comes to communicating, when it comes to sitting in front of the camera, when it comes to communicating some of the things that I have within me, that God has put within me. So this is why we're doing this, to be able to help other people start the podcast they want to start, but really help other people become more confident in what God has put inside of you. Because I believe we all have a collection of creativity. We have a lot of things that God has deposited within each one of us. And it is our duty, that it is our responsibility, it is our jobs to pull that out and to use it and to utilize it. Figure out which way God intends for us to go through Him, obviously guiding us. Know what it is that you're speaking about and how you're communicating those things. And the best way that I've seen that has worked for me and multiple of other people is to create content. Because when you create content, it forces you to communicate. It forces you to write down your thoughts and your ideas. It forces you to be a little bit more genuine and practical about who you are and showing up in that same way. I'm an introvert. You may not think so, but I really am. If I wasn't doing this right now, I would be sitting, just chilling, hanging out. That's me. That's who I am. But because I believe that I have this gift, number one, of media, art, entertainment, and things like that, I believe that I have to use those gifts. And in order for me to be and to use those gifts and to do those things, I have to become the person that does the thing. So this is why, again, the Creative Den workshop, we're so excited to be able to pull this out, to be able to just bring you guys into the back end of the things that it is that we do and how that could also help you. Because really, it is about helping you find your voice and find the things that you want to do, but doing it with quality, because I believe that quality is important. Some people might not think so. And we say, yes, like just go, just do. But as you're doing, learn as you go. And this is one of the steps in learning as you go, is to learn how to create better quality content. So mark your calendars, August 15th, 5 p.m. We'll see you there. Like we always say, you're created to create, so go create something. Peace.